Welcome to another episode of the Fantasy Tailgate podcast. With the latest news and fantasy football insights are your hosts, Howard and Will.
And welcome to the Fantasy Tailgate podcast.
What's up, everybody?
We are in the same location.
Yeah. I mean, we're not like sitting on each other, but we're in the same house.
I'm going to fix my camera. There we go.
Couldn't have done that the whole time we were setting up.
It was set up when I got up. That last time it shifted. Just noticed that it was messed up.
Well, we've been having some technical difficulties right off, so.
Yeah,
But here we are.
We could have been recording a couple hours ago.
Yep, but we weren't. Here we go.
All righty. So, how was your weekend?
I don't think I did too great. I'm, as a whole, not doing too great in fantasy this season.
Yeah. Well, we
Actually went even. I went 4-4.
Oh, so you got so many. I actually have less than 6 this year.
Okay.
I have just 5.
I somehow, I've gotten rid of one, but I somehow get other one. One of these is a random one. I drafted after week 1. That's what I wanted to do.
I actually have 6. I lied. There's 3 in or 5 in. No, yeah, 5 in sleeper. Can't believe I couldn't get that one out. But I got our podcast right.
Okay.
And the other one was and the other one's ESPN, and all of them I am 3-3 in 3 of my leagues, 2-4 in another, and then the other 2 are the why not leagues. So why not? Who cares? Unless you win the championship like me on both of them last year, and then I cared.
Yeah, I'm kind of all over the place this year. Are we just talking about our record now?
Yeah, we're
Okay.
jumping right into it.
Yeah, so my ESPN leagues, I'm 4-2 in one of them, 3-2 in one of them, and one of them I'm 0-6.
Oh,
I'm just gonna move past that. That's my auction.
that's the auction. Oh, so auctions are
for me in that league.
Well, it's because it's kind of wrong drafting.
Yeah,
I think it's unnatural to do an auction draft.
I don't really like auction draft. The concept is fun, but yeah,
I think
if I'm doing that style, I'd rather it just be in the DraftKings lineup.
Yeah, it's like the auction. Last year, I did okay doing the auction draft. I got a little rhythm. I got a routine or a strategy, and I was able to draft pretty good. And I even made the playoffs to lose to the last place team. Because I was the second seed. I ended up making the second seed. Or was I second seed? I don't know. Whatever.
Third if the first 2 get a bye week.
Yeah, that's true.
You need to play the last
the
last seed, not last seed.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's what happened. I don't know. It doesn't matter. I lost when I shouldn't have lost. And I ended up taking not any places. So, it's I don't like drafting auction. I don't like the auction drafts.
Yeah, I think it was the 3rd year I've done that league, and I felt really good about my team coming out of the draft, and I haven't won it yet.
Damn. See,
even the commissioner of that league, he has a podcast, Ed, and he does power rankings after the draft. Well, at least he started to. Ed, where's the second video, dude? Still waiting on it. He did first half of the league, bottom end power rankings, basically. I wasn't in that one, so I was in the top half of the power rankings that league, according to him, and I still haven't won. Damn it.
Yeah, fantasy football is frustrating sometimes. I had
Very
a slow
much so.
the first 2-3 weeks, I wasn't winning a game.
Yeah.
And now in a couple of the leagues that I needed wins, I've got 3 wins in a row. And yet another win against William this week.
Yeah. Congratulations.
That's at least two in a row, and I think I might have Walker down the river. I faced you before.
Probably. My overall record for all 8 leagues so far this season is 25-28. I'm under 500 right now. Well, at least it's not just me then.
Yeah, if you added up all mine, because hell, the why not 2 with the medium, I'm 1-9.
Ooh, yeah, I'm 5-7 in that one.
Yeah, it's something like ungodly number. It's like it's horrible, and it's like I think I might take the medium out next time because it's not working out for me this time. So so yeah, but the why not best ball, I'm 4-2.
I keep forgetting to check that one.
I'm 4-1 or something like that. I don't know. It's like I'm doing pretty good in that one. I'm not even doing anything because it's best ball. It's like I kind of like best ball because you just draft your team and you leave it alone. And if you're lucky, you don't got a bunch of injuries on your team like some people does.
I'm trying to pull up stuff on a computer on Sleeper for that best ball league, and nothing's popping up.
On the computer wise, you cannot see anything.
Oh,
but if you go to your phone, if it's
on
on your app, you can see it on your app.
Sleeper, come on.
It's weird. Does that?
I guess I'll check my phone. Yeah, and then my old work league, I'm 2-4. I just lost this week. Main dynasty, maximum effort. I won this last week. Put me at 3-3. Walker down the river, I won. I'm at 5-1 in that one. And then Howard's league, I lost this week, so I'm even. I'm at 3-3 in that one.
And you're in 5th place too. Because I'm in 4th place, just right above you. Or you can be
Howard's league.
Yeah, Howard's league. It's either me and you are back to back. And we did play 2 weeks ago in the Walker down the river league. So we played 3 weeks in a row in 3 different leagues.
Did you beat me all 3?
No, I did not. You beat me 149-108.
Okay, cool. At least I took one. You didn't sweep me. Yeah.
You whooped me in that one.
Yeah, in that best ball, why not best ball? I'm 2-. I believe my second best running back on the week last week was Ramondre Stevenson. He didn't play.
That's not good. Good.
Between bye weeks and injuries, like there was just nobody left on my team for that.
Yeah, I'm 3-3 in ESPN league. Okay. Tied for 4th, but 7th place, basically.
Okay.
So because they don't do like 1, 2, 3, they do ties. Like there's 2 people tied for 1st place, one person all alone in 3rd, and
do they sort you out in that tie based off of points?
Yes.
Probably. Okay.
Yes. That's why I'm all the way down in 7th.
Yeah. But you could be.
It could be in 4th.
Your record were to change.
Yes, and I actually took out the 1st place team this week.
Nice.
It's Jacob's Gay team. That's the name. You know the league. These guys are young and they're really crude, and they always talk crap about Seattle Seahawks all the time.
Even though most of them are from here, I think.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There's a little bit of news I want to report.
Yeah.
News and notes from around the NFL.
Russell Wilson should get a start this weekend for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Finally.
I see that he's getting first team reps in practice.
He's finally getting a start. I'm excited. I'm excited.
Well, I know you are. I mean, they should just keep rolling with Justin Fields. Yeah, even though he didn't have a great week this last week. I know that he passed for under 200 yards, I believe.
But your defense is winning the game, so that's probably why they're like, let's see what the other quarterback has.
Yeah, they do have a very good defense right now.
Like if let's just say scenario wise, I think they're going to have to give Russell Wilson 2 weeks worth. Because first week he's going to be rusty.
Oh, yeah. Rusty Wilson.
Yeah, I knew it.
Yeah, but
that is a
new
new nickname for Russell Wilson.
Rusty Wilson. Give him the old. Never mind. Anywho, yeah, so Russell Wilson.
Yeah, I like seeing him on the sideline because he was actually kind of Justin Fields' big cheerleader out there. Because he was every time Justin
I got a
Fields.
vision in my head of Russell Wilson being a Pittsburgh cheerleader.
You can, because he almost does that anyways. He's very happy.
And I wouldn't be surprised if they had him do it because they're not paying him anything. They can pretty much do whatever the hell want to with him.
Clapping. He was like talking to him. He was like saying good job. He was exciting. You know, he seemed like he was excited for the. He might be acting and still pissed off.
Well, yeah, like you can still be bitter and like put up a front of, "Hey, man, good job."
But what are you gonna do? Like be a jerk and be like,
be Aaron Rodgers?
Yeah. True. You can be like Aaron Rodgers. Oh my goodness. Anyways. Yeah.
Justin Fields had 145 passing yards.
Yeah, that's not a lot.
But he ran the ball 11 times for 59 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Final score in that game, I was like 13-10 or something like that.
32-13.
32-13.
Las Vegas is a terrible.
Yeah, so and I believe it was mostly Najee Harris and the running backs that did a lot of the work.
Well, and Fields had 2 rushing.
True. Fields was running all over the field too. He was running.
I wanted something clever, but it's literally the same word. There's nothing clever about it.
Oh my god.
He ran the ball 11 times and got 59 yards. I know you like Russell Wilson. I don't think they should switch.
You know what? Ever since we figured out that I'm a fan, I'm being more objective about the Russell Wilson thing. Personally, if you're winning, I want to see Russell Wilson play to see if they can do better. I think they should give him a chance. I thought they were going to bring him in at halftime during the game and let him get some in-game time.
Yeah, you're already up. Like, why not?
I thought that's what they were going to do.
Yeah.
But they didn't. I think that's what they should have done. But they're going to give him a start. I like that. But if it's not broke, don't fix it.
Yeah, like
if it's not broke, don't fix it.
Fine. I mean, granted, they were playing the
Las Vegas Raiders.
I almost said Oakland. Pretty sure I did say Oakland. Yes, the Las Vegas Raiders.
There are absolutely no teams in Oakland anymore.
Are the A's gone officially?
A's. This last year was the last year in Oakland for them. They're going to be playing somewhere else until their stadium is built in Las Vegas.
Oh, okay.
And I believe the Golden State Warriors, which was an Oakland-based team, is moving too.
Man, Oakland. It's like, okay, that's all right.
Oakland, the city, just can't unless where I don't know. I don't pay attention to basketball.
I thought Golden State Warriors were more Northern California because don't they have the Golden Gate Bridge as their logo?
Well, Oakland and San Francisco is right next to each other.
Oakland was Southern California. Isn't San Francisco more northern?
They're separated by the bay.
Oh, sorry, California people. I don't know your geography. Apparently,
Oakland's like right across a bridge from San Francisco.
They were way further apart.
No. It's
a
bay series. There's the San Francisco Bay, and on one side is Oakland, on the other is San Francisco.
Now that you're saying it out loud, it makes sense.
Now it's starting to click with you.
Yeah, geography has never been my strong suit. But going back to Justin Fields and Russell Wilson, they are playing the Jets this week, who have a really good defense. So maybe they're like, "All right, Russell Wilson, let's see what you got, man."
If you can pull off a win against the Jets.
Which, speaking of the Jets, another little bit of news that we haven't hit on yet.
Oh, that's right.
Devontae Adams is now a Jet. So leaving said Las Vegas Raiders, going to the Jets. He gets to see the Steelers 2 weeks in a row, even though he didn't play last week. I don't know if he's going to play this week.
He might not play yet, you know.
I don't know. It's Tuesday as of this recording, and they just made the trade. So, and he's been, quote unquote, injured for the last couple of weeks.
I think they had the trade all set, but it was too close to game time to make the thing. So, and I think the team was thinking maybe if we hey, you're getting traded, but not till after this game. Can you please play for us? It's like, man, he said no.
Yeah. I mean, like he was on the injury report, but
Right.
yes, I do believe he actually had an injury. Did it last as long as they made it say? I think so. I think he was just waiting for a trade.
What was he injured from?
It's like his
Ego?
I'll say it was like a hamstring or an ankle.
A hammy. Speaking of hammy, everybody's going out with hammies, including my number one wide receiver, Nico Collins.
Oh, yeah. I thought you meant this week. I was like, who now?
No, actually, Jerome Ford went down with a hammy injury.
Was this a hammy?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
That's when I texted you. Another one down for hammy.
Right, yeah.
Like, no, I'm losing guys to hammies. That's
Yeah,
okay.
Adams was a hamstring.
It's okay if I got some waivers in that might help me out. And I still have a number one draft pick. I can float out there with somebody.
Yep.
So get me.
Do.
Yeah, I might just freaking do it too because my team is very young. You saw all my young players.
Oh,
my
yeah.
team's very young. And adding more rookies might just kind of jumble up the cloggers. So I'm thinking, why not use up my draft picks to get some high-profile guy to put me over the edge to maybe win a championship this year?
You talking about young guys and trades reminded me. Have we touched on the trade that we did? I think we did that after our last recording.
It was after our last recording.
You wanna go through that one?
Your charity trade with me.
Yeah.
I was looking for another wide receiver, and I was just asked because he had the. Let's see. I'll get to it.
Yeah, that was a maximum effort.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're looking for a wide receiver. For context, I am fairly stacked at wide receiver.
Yes.
I have Marvin Harrison, Deebo Samuel, Jameson Williams, Darnell Mooney. Where's my other ones here? Xavier Legette, Devontae Adams, Cortland Sutton, Dontavian Wick, George Pickens. I'm pretty stacked. I also had Jalen Tolbert.
And I wanted Jalen Tolbert. So I asked you, hey, what do you want for Jalen Tolbert? A few minutes later, he says, I'll send it over. And this was almost an immediate. You sent me whatever this guy's name is, Yosivas from Cincinnati. He's a rookie. And $5 second year player. Okay. And $5 fab. And
yeah, so I had $45 fab. You had 55. Now we're even at 50 in a dynasty league where fab doesn't really fucking matter. Pardon my language. But I mean, Tolbert, he was just gonna sit on my bench. I didn't really need him. I wasn't ever gonna put him in. I don't believe that T. Higgins will be on the Cincinnati Bengals next year. So I'm calling my shot on this young guy from Cincinnati, replacing T. Higgins and coming up. So that's where my
and I owe Shiva. I'm just gonna call him Shiva.
Shiva. Hey, we got our first name, Shiva.
Shiva. The name of a trophy too.
Yeah.
The Shiva.
Love that league. That was such a great show.
It was. I wish they would come back.
Freaking Rocky. Oh my god.
Pocket dogs.
Oh, I got a fear boner.
Okay. So I started. It was my fault. I named this dude Shiva.
You can't open that can of worms.
So this guy has already proven he can catch the ball in the end zone when it counts the most. So a lot of his points are from touchdowns for now. I mean, who's to say if he's a definite number 2, he'll probably be catching more balls too.
Oh yeah, and this is just like I'm just hoping.
Yeah.
This could go sideways and you just got Tolbert for nothing.
Yeah.
But also Tolbert could not really do anything once Brandon Cooks.
True.
So I think it was a gamble on both of our sides, and kind of two lower end players. I got the lower of the two as of right now.
I just need someone to fill a gap for until Nico Collins comes back.
And these kinds of trades are why you shouldn't have trade vetoes in your league.
True.
Just let trades happen.
Yeah.
Because somebody else or a majority of the league, I don't know, might have seen this trade as, oh, Howard's getting a player that's actually doing something, and Tolbert, Will's getting a second-year guy that's not doing anything. No, that's not okay. Like, just let it happen, man.
But it's not. I mean, he's not doing anything. He's actually out there playing.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, his percentage out there.
But if you just look at fantasy,
he's 66% since last week. And he even got 4.6.
So, yeah, this last week, 66% of snaps. Before that, his lowest was 76%. He's had 79, 76, 77, 77, and week one, he had 100% of snaps.
Right. That was
when
Jamar
Chase was there.
Yeah. That's,
He missed week one, right?
huh?
Did Jamar Chase missed?
I believe so.
I believe so.
Well, he was in there during the Jamar Chases, and those were,
Oh, yeah.
I think those are when he got his touchdown. No, his touchdowns was in week 2 and 3. I mean, but still, I mean,
well, and so his first 3 weeks, his targets were 6 targets, 4 targets, 7 targets. They have gone down since then, 1, 2, and 3. What if that keeps going? He's going to get 4 targets, and the next week he's going to get 5, and then 6 is going to keep going.
Right. Well, it's like, if you think about it, he's on the field. If you're on the field more than 50%, you're going to get your target.
Oh, yeah.
Eventually.
And like I said, this wasn't a this year trade for me. This is next. I'm calling my shot now. If I'm wrong, whatever. I got rid of Jalen Tolbert. I'm good at wide receiver.
Didn't Nico Collins break out last year and he was a third-year player?
Yeah.
Or second-year player? Yeah. He broke out in his like second or third year. I mean,
he might have been a little later.
That's a typical wide receiver, though. Wide receivers don't break out till like their second or third year. We've just been getting lucky.
Promise at the end of the first year. Second year is usually going to be pretty good.
We've been lucky to get some rookies in here that's breaking out the first year.
Yeah.
I mean,
what player were we just talking about? I was going to look up Nico Collins.
Nico Collins, yes.
I'm going to try to see how many years he's in. This is Nico's 4th year.
Yeah, and he broke out last year, basically.
Yeah.
In his third year. So it just depends what team you're on. Like
team, the system, like coordinators can change that just because they use certain types of players more than other coaches.
And if Higgins is not there next year, he's going to be next in line for the number 2 spot. And he's going to get a lot more touches, and he's got a good quarterback already.
Still got Joe Burrow.
So,
and maybe Higgins does sign. It's been long enough. I don't think it's going to happen, but maybe he does. And this was kind of a wasted trade, but whatever. I'm still okay with it either way.
And looking at Tolbert, I mean, Tolbert has a lot better numbers than him. But like you said, when Cooks comes back,
been him and CD as of late.
Yep.
I felt okay about it when I sent it, and then you got me sent me a text back, and I instantly went, "Oh man, I could have got more." I think that's what it was for me. Like I was overall okay with the trade. It sucks that knowing now I could have gotten more out of the trade.
Well, whenever I do that, I always get people always sends me more than I want to give up. So this was the first time I've looked at something and said, accept right away, because this is less than what I was willing to give up.
Usually I try to ask for more than I think is going to happen. This time I was like, whatever. And I just wanted to trade. It was fun. I just wanted something to happen.
I liked it.
Yeah, it wasn't from my starting lineup. I know you started Tolbert this last week, but it wasn't from my starting lineup. So for me, it was just kind of an extra dude.
Yeah.
I just wanted to see something happen.
All right. So I think that's any other like our leagues and just talk about it. That's what I thought about. That's the segment I had planned. because we had a bunch of stuff to talk about. Just talk about football and dudes.
Pretty much lumped our news and our league talk into one little segment.
So, like I usually do, I've got a new segment for us.
Okay.
It's kind of like a fun segment, a game segment. It's called News, Rumors, and Fake News.
Okay.
So what I'm going to do, I'm going to give you 3 stories, and you separate it in news, fake news.
Each one goes to one of the categories, or like all 3
each
of them?
one of them goes to one of the categories. Each one of them is definitely
one is news,
one's
a rumor, and one is just straight up.
Yes. So we're going to start. Let me read out all 3 of them. I mean, this one's kind of it's just, yes, it's going to be a slam dunk for him. He's going to figure him out right away. It's not that hard. I was doing something else and realized, hey, this could be a fun game.
Well, I'm pretty up to date on the news through Sleeper and everything.
So maybe next time it'll be a little bit more difficult, but this is basically kindergarten level.
Intrigue.
So first one, Davante Adams traded to the Jets for a 2nd-round draft.
Okay.
Next one, Cowboys fire McCarthy and hire John Gruden.
Okay.
And the last one is Cowboys have been caught talking to Bill Belichick for a head coaching position. And he has a very good he has a very good relationship with Jerry Jones to begin with.
Okay. Actually having trouble with this one because the first one is really throwing me off because I know what Davante Adams really got traded for, and it was not a 2nd-round pick.
Okay, let's throw out the 2nd-round pick part.
Okay. So that is news.
Okay.
Davante Adams got traded. I believe it was a 4th and a conditional.
Interesting.
I could be wrong. I thought I read that this one.
Okay.
Remind me of the second one?
Cowboys fire McCarthy and hire John Gruden.
That's fake news.
Okay.
And Belichick is the
ding, ding, ding all the way around.
Yeah.
That's 3.
Yeah,
I wrote this down.
Trade stuff.
I wrote this down, the Adams trade, when it first got real, when it first came down the pike.
Yeah, I thought I remembered reading it was like a 4th and a conditional because I thought it was not a ton. I could be wrong.
Whoa. Breaking news.
Oh, no, don't steal it.
The Browns are trading Amari Cooper to the Bills.
I saw there were rumors about that. Did it actually happen? Or I saw rumors of Cooper going somewhere, but
it's per Schultz report.
Okay.
And Jets are planning on making Mike Williams available for a trade after acquiring. Okay, now this one.
Oh, yeah. Adam Schefter. Browns receive a 2025 3rd-round pick and a 2026 7th-round pick. Bills receive Amari Cooper and a 2025 6th-round pick.
Okay.
Wow. Yeah, it's our first breaking news on the show.
I know.
Now back to the Adam. Oh, okay, here we go.
Okay.
Conditional 3rd-round pick that can go to a 2nd-round pick.
Who's that from?
Or Davante Adams.
Okay, I got.
So it could be a 2nd, but right now it's a 3rd.
The one I read was Raiders are trading Davante Adams to the New York Jets for a conditional 4th-round pick that can become a 2nd-round pick. I glossed over the 4th round. But according to Sleeper,
where are you finding that? Because mine's from Adam Schefter on X.
And this is from Ian Rappaport.
Okay.
The rap sheet.
Okay. Schefter's was at 7:10 a.m., so maybe it got changed.
This is 4 hours ago.
It was around the same time.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, either way, it's could be a 2nd, basically.
Could be, yeah.
So I think if the Jets end up doing well, it'll be a 2nd.
When I saw it, it was at 6:30 in the morning, and I probably glossed over the 4th round part.
Well, and then even on Schefter, his is a third conditional, possibly second. So who knows?
Actually, I might have screenshotted it too.
But that Cooper news. Ooh. So the
Buffalo
Browns
Bills.
are they're just over it at this point. They're like, okay, we're done. Deshaun Watson, you suck.
That's
But
not
we
the guy
have-
they need to cut ties with. They need to get rid of Deshaun Watson. Voldemort.
They still owe him too much money, so they might as well keep him around.
Yeah, I guess
You
so.
get rid of him, you're still paying him. It's the Russell Wilson issue.
Yeah, that's true.
Which, I mean, they could do the Broncos thing, and maybe they can trade for Sean Payton.
Yes, get Sean Payton in there. And Sean Payton's probably over the Denver Broncos by now.
Yeah, I don't think he's that great. I'm pretty sure we've talked about that before. But,
Okay, the one
yeah,
thing I do
Cooper
want
and
to talk about, Bill Belichick to the Cowboys.
that one, I could see that happen.
I can see that possibility.
Yeah,
Although,
I could see that happen. Does he want to come back and coach though, Belichick?
even if he does, Jerry's going to have to let go of some of the reins.
Oh, for sure. He needs to do that anyway. I mean, actually, no. He needs to keep doing what he's doing. It's working out just fine. It's going great. Jerry, you're an amazing dude. Keep doing what you're doing, man. Doing a great job.
Oh
Yeah,
my
suck
god,
it, Cowboys.
hilarious. Yep.
But yes, he would definitely need to give up some of the reins. Like, I think Belichick might end up being like part GM with him.
Well, Belichick ran the show and paid in New England.
Oh,
He was the GM.
yeah, Robert Kraft was just a
No, Robert Kraft just sat back, relaxed, and
I
just
feel
counted
like
his money.
kind of how the owner should be, really.
True.
Like, bring in guys
Right.
that you trust are going to get you to the place that you want the team to be. Stay out of it. Like, provide the money, have a good time.
Paul Allen was the same way.
Yeah. Like,
And his
let your
sister's the
coaches
same
do
way.
what they're going to do. That's why you're bringing in the coaches.
Yeah, his sister's even the same way. She's
Yeah.
relaxing and, you
Yeah.
know, although she's selling the team eventually. I don't know who's going to buy it, but
They've been talking about her selling it since Paul died.
yeah,
Years ago.
she might be just enjoying it too much.
Oh, yeah?
Like, yeah,
You know,
I'm not in a hurry to sign it and sell it.
doing pretty decent this year so far.
Yeah. So hopefully everybody liked that segment.
Maybe we can.
Hmm?
I was going to say adapt. That's not the right word, but we can
Adjust
we
it.
can grow on it.
We'll grow on it,
Yeah.
yeah. It's like, well, like I said,
Evolve it. There we go.
those
Like
were
a
all
Poke-
stories I was seeing at the time when I was putting
Yeah.
this together. I was like, we got to talk about this. We got to talk. Ooh,
Dude, and I get so many, a couple of like accounts I follow on X, Twitter, whatever the hell you want to call it. I don't realize they're rumor accounts when like the first time I read it. So I'm like, wait, what?
yeah.
And then I'm like, oh damn, wrong account. Okay, nope, that's not happening.
Well, it was like there's one called the MFL.
I follow the same one.
There's,
I think that's the main one. I was
the X. He is rumors all the way,
Oh yeah,
and it's like I like seeing him too because I
Yeah,
like seeing these.
some of them are cool. Like,
It's like-
none of them are ever going to happen.
Like
Not
one of
even a
them
little
was, what was it? One of them was that the Steelers was going to trade Russell Wilson to the Patriots.
I mean, they got Drake May started now.
I mean, Drake May looks good.
He did look very good this last week.
Although the Russell Wilson, I've seen him say that it was linked to a lot of teams.
Well, you start your quote unquote second stringer over him because of an injury, and then he starts doing good. There's going to be a lot of rumors about where that guy might be shipped off to.
Yeah, but there's usually when you trade him off, you want to get something. You're not going to get a lot in return for Russell Wilson, especially for just a half a year. I mean, but it's a no risk for whoever wants it. I mean, you're not paying anything for him either way.
Veteran minimum.
Yeah.
Veteran minimum.
Yeah.
Surprisingly.
So okay, we don't really mean to talk about Russell Wilson that much. I really did not mean to, but
Yeah,
we did.
I don't mean to talk about Russell Wilson that much, but somebody over here insists on
I keep thinking of things that's relevant to the conversation.
I got the Eagles. You have Russell Wilson. Cool.
So now, the next step is the good, the bad, and the ugly.
It's the good, the bad, and the ugly.
We're only going to do one player this year, or this week. This year. Yeah, we'll see you next year.
Later. I mean, when we get closer to the end of the year, we can actually say.
You want to go first, or you want me to?
I'll go first because I actually got a guy pulled up here. We were actually just talking about him, and my good, I'm gonna go Drake May.
Nice.
20 completions out of 33 attempts, 243 yards, 3 touchdowns, and 2 interceptions. But 3 touchdowns is the important part.
3 touchdowns. Yeah, when you're as a quarterback, you want the touchdown.
Yeah, and then he ran the ball 5 times and picked up 38 yards.
Yeah, see, he's got some wheels as well.
He was also sacked 4 times. But that's just because the Patriots aren't generally
That's
a
the
good
offensive line issues.
And he did fumble.
Because
Possibly
of the
could have been on
sacks.
one of those sacks.
Yeah.
Or I don't tend to watch Patriots games, so I don't actually know where the fumble happened.
I don't watch them anymore.
Oh, you know you still secretly love the Patriots. No, not so
I
much.
pay attention to them a little bit.
Fair
I'm not gonna lie. So,
Oh, I guess I get a bad. My bad. I'm gonna go James Conner. He had 7 attempts, 24 yards, four receptions for 22 yards. It's not what you come to expect from James Conner.
I almost had him in the ugly.
I almost put him there.
Yeah.
I don't really have an ugly one yet. You want to do yours, and I'll come back to my ugly.
Yeah. My good is George Kittle. He's 5 for 6, 58 yards. I mean, it's a little low, but he had 2 TDs.
There you go.
But he was 5 for 6.
Oh yeah.
That's 2.5 points and a half PPR.
Well, and he got 6 targets. Like
Right.
they're giving him the ball. So.
Yeah. Yes, and I did write down stats this time. I remembered to. It's all about me remembering to write stuff down. The information's in front of me when I'm doing this. But, okay, and then bad. I believe this is Javonte Williams,
Denver running back.
He was 6 for only 23 yards. He had 3 receptions out of 6 for only 13 yards. He fumbled and had a fumble lost.
Yeah,
That's
not
bad.
good.
Yes. And then my ugly, Cam Akers.
Ooh, okay.
Negative 0.10 points.
Yep, that'll do it for you.
2 carries for a negative 1 yard. That's ugly. That's ugly.
I had my ugly and then I lost it because I went to go. Oh, there we go. Okay. So my ugly, I'm going with Mike Evans.
Okay.
In a game where his team scored 51 points, he caught 2 of 6 receptions for 34 yards.
Oh my goodness.
Mike freaking Evans. And he catches 2 balls when you score 51 points.
That's because Chris Godwin was getting them all.
Fair enough.
And I had him on my team.
On your
My
bench?
Walker down the river league.
Was he on your bench?
No, it was in my thing. He helped me kick your dad's butt.
Oh yeah, he scored 30 points in our ranking.
Yep.
11 for 13, 125 yards, 2 touchdowns. Oh yeah. Maybe he should have been in the good.
Yeah, she could have.
And I have a slight honorable mention for the ugly, not because of what he did this last week, but of his outlook going forward. It's Garrett Wilson. With the Devontae Adams trade.
Oh yeah.
He was already spotty. I don't really want to play Garrett Wilson now that Devontae Adams is there.
I guess I have an honor. It's the backup running back for the Buffalo Bills. I can't. What's his Ray Davis or
Oh, yes, I believe so.
is it Ray Davis? If not, I made up a new name.
I was looking at wide receivers. I was like, there's nobody.
I was looking at the
Yes,
wrong
Ray
team.
Davis.
Oh, good, I got it right.
Yeah, 20 rushes, 97 yards.
Yeah,
Yeah. Was he your James Cook pivot?
he was my James Cook babe. It was either him or Ty Johnson. I'm glad I didn't go with Ty Johnson.
I think in one of my leagues where I had to make the James Cook pivot, Ty Johnson was my choice, and that's all I had. Oh, I know we talked about it before we started
That was
recording.
a big difference too. You would have
Would
won.
you have lost if you put Ty Johnson? Damn it.
That's why I was like, just picture the scene from Indiana Jones: The Last Crusade. You chose wisely.
Drop my mouse to the Super Bowl. Background issues. That's awesome. Don't worry about it, guys. I was going to say, speaking of the James Cook pivot, I know we were talking about it before we started recording, but I was able to pick up Alan Lazard in one of my leagues for my James Cook pivot. And he killed it.
Yeah.
I was so happy.
That game was good.
Yeah.
23 to 20 final.
Close game.
It was and a Hail Mary
Yeah, see, I didn't watch it,
at the end of the
but you were telling me
at the
about
end
it.
of the first half. I turned it on right when you see Aaron Rodgers and they're talking about it. They go, yeah, he's done this 4 times at the end of halves, at the end of games. He's like the
almost
master of
40.
this.
Yeah.
And the thing is, it went to a guy that he was in on the practicing those plays in Green Bay. We went to Alan Lazard because he was with Rodgers back in Green Bay when he was doing the same thing.
Rodgers pretty much just picked his team at this point because he picked Alan Lazard to come over.
Yeah.
Devontae Adams is now coming over. Can he just do whatever the fuck he wants to now?
It's Aaron Rodgers. It's Aaron Rodgers' team. Oh yeah, I bet you he had the coach fired too.
Oh, probably. Especially
like,
after
I don't know,
that.
Salah.
Was that like week 1 or week? I don't think it was week 1. It was 2 or 3, I think, where they had that like little tiff or whatever on the sideline.
Well, is it a coincidence that the coach gets fired? You got an interim coach, and then Aaron Rodgers just goes off.
Oh yeah, and then you trade for one of the best wide receivers in the league.
Yeah, you're giving a candy addict a bunch of candy. Yes, give it to me.
I mean, we'll see if they can do anything with it.
Well, I'm actually kind of with that. I'm kind of worried about Brees Hall.
Yeah,
because he's not going to get as much running.
He hasn't been doing so great lately anyway.
He's been doing enough to satisfy my craving, but he's not the league winner like I want.
Yeah, he's not doing what you're expecting Brees Hall to do. Like the number, he was going anywhere from like 2 to 5 in most drafts in draft season.
Yeah.
So you're not getting high first round draft worthiness from him.
Well, I'm hoping Tyrone Tracy ends up being a superstar.
How bad is Singletary's injury?
It's a hamstring.
Okay, so it could linger for a little bit.
I'm trying to get to it.
Oh, it's his groin.
Oh, it's a groin?
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, so he was out week 5. He sat out week 6.
That can linger too, the groin.
Oh, yeah.
Groin.
So, I mean, don't promote other podcasts, Howard.
Oh, why not? We're not going anywhere right now.
Have you ever actually been to that website?
No.
I haven't either.
I think it just goes to their website.
It does, like all their other ones they do.
Like TuesdayNightFootball.com, WednesdayNightFootball.com.
Well, shout out to the fantasy footballers since we're bringing them up.
Yeah, why not? Hey, they inspired us to do this.
Yeah, pretty much.
So, okay.
Yeah, there's a groin index section on their website that it just states, and it has quotes from everybody. Looks like most of them are my groin,
Yes.
or my groin.
I think I did see that. I think it is. My groin.
One is my didn't hurt. All right, anyway, promoting those guys.
All right. So I was thinking we do got about 10 minutes or so. I'd do a mock draft.
No draft.
Oh, that's right. DraftKings. We forgot. I'm going to do that and then, yeah. Okay. I got to find my DraftKings now.
All right, so while Howard pulls up his this week drafting stuff,
Oh, got it.
kind of recap what happened this last week. The first 2 weeks we
Do
did
we
this.
need to?
We do. It is very necessary. It's crucial to the show. Like I don't
I
know,
already know the
if the
results.
show will go out if we don't get information out. So the
Fine.
first 2 weeks there were very close matchups. This week it was not. I scored 129.26 and Howard got 83.1 on our notes
You
last
sure that's
week.
correct?
Oh, I'm sure. I went over this thing like 3 times.
Fine.
It's that Jaden Daniels, Terry McLaurin stack, man.
Uh,
Between those 2 players, I had 41 points.
I still didn't do a stack in this week's.
I've been trying to do a stack every week.
I'm not. Nah, whatever.
All right, well, you want me to start it off?
Yeah, go for it.
All right. So this week, quarterback, I went with Jared Goff at 6,500 going against the Minnesota Vikings.
Didn't I do that last week?
Last week you had Kirk.
Okay. Yeah, he didn't turn out very well.
I screwed you both. You got a quarterback.
My quarterback, Geno Smith for $5,800.
This is our 4th time doing these head-to-head lineups. This is the 3rd time you have picked Geno Smith.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, sorry. How much was Geno Smith again?
$5,800.
$50.
I must love Geno Smith now too.
Yeah.
Time to have another kid so I can name him Geno Smith.
This is every Seahawks quarterback is going to be a namesake.
It's okay. Dana's secretly named Dave Craig. And Izzy's Matt Hasselbeck.
All right, my running backs. I spent up and I went with Kyron Williams for 8,100 against Las Vegas because they're going to have a field day in that game. And then I took Austin Eckler 5,900
Nice.
because I'm not sure if Brian Robinson's going to be healthy, so I'm counting on that.
Yeah, Austin Eckler. All right, my running backs. I went Joe Mixon, which I think I did last week too.
You had to pick one.
Okay, never mind. And I went Tyrone Tracy.
You did have one.
I had Tyrone Tracy last week too.
Yeah.
All right.
How much were they?
Oh, Joe Mixon was 7,200. And Tracy was 6,200.
And Tracy was 6,200.
Wide receiver to stack with Jared Goff. I have Amon-Ra St. Brown at 8,300. Then this is I had to save a little bit because I spent up. I got Cortland Sutton at 5,400, and then Quentin Johnston from the Los Angeles Chargers 4,500. I wanted Lad McConkey, but he costs more than Quentin Johnston.
Yeah, you know. Wide receivers. Deebo Samuel for 7,000. He was my big spender. Tank Dell for 6,500. And Romeo Dobbs for 6,500. All solid, and we'll see.
Tight end, I went a little lower end, but I wanted a piece of that Tampa Bay offense, so I went with K. Dotton. I don't have to tell you tight end. I'm telling you my tight end position. K. Dotton for 3,600.
Nice.
Flex, I went Demario Douglas for 4,900, and then defense, I went actually against Demario Douglas with the Jacksonville Jaguars for 28.
You mean the London Jaguars?
Yeah, they might have.
So, my tight end, which, hopefully he repeats what he did this week because he finally broke out for the season,
Okay.
and that's Mark Andrews for 4,000. He was cheap, so. And
he's that Baltimore Tampa Bay matchup,
yeah,
which was interesting.
4,000. And my flex was Michael Wilson. He's been doing pretty good.
You had him as a wide receiver.
Oh, did I? Okay. I'm starting to like Michael Wilson. He's starting to
Pulling with
get up there.
Marvin Harrison went out with concussion, so he might not play this week. So
Well,
that
he's
might
doing
be
a
a
lot
good call.
more than Harrison, anyway.
Oh yeah, Harrison's big play or literally
Touchdown or bust.
yeah. How much was
4,600. He was actually more expensive than Andrews, which is weird.
Yeah.
And for my defense, I actually spend a little higher on this one.
Yeah.
For 3,200, I got the Colts.
Okay.
Versus
Where are they going again?
Miami.
And 2 is still out, right?
2 is still out.
Pretty good.
So,
All right. Well,
we'll see how we goes.
there it goes. See if I can go 4-0 on these things.
Yeah, I'm not doing very well. It's a good thing I'm not spending money on it.
Yeah. Right. We are not going to the casino and actually making these. This is just between me and Howard for fun.
If I were to bet on sports, I would probably do the parlay bets.
Okay.
Or the
It's a bigger payout.
or was it? It's the parlay bets or the like the situation bets.
Profit.
Prop bets, yes.
How many times does somebody pick their left nostril or something?
Yeah, stuff like that.
I don't think those are actual things you can bet on, but you'd be surprised.
There will be Justin Tucker will knock one off the left upright into for good field goal.
Yeah.
Stuff like
Or
that.
there's the ones where I've seen people mention David Montgomery 0.5 touchdown. Well, yeah, you should probably take that. He's pretty much scoring in every freaking game he plays.
Right.
So, yeah.
All righty. So you want to set up the mock draft?
All right. You want odds or even?
I'll take evens. Christian McCaffrey.
Well, but they're
No.
okay. And then just like between the two of us, take a lineup of people. I'm
Okay, so we're building.
confused. I took it as we were just going to go through the first couple rounds, and we were just going to alternate, but as
Okay,
it
that's
would
fine.
go in the draft.
We'll do that way.
Oh, okay,
That's
we can
better.
do it different.
That's better than what I was. I wasn't.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Then you're getting all the top people if you do. Yeah. Okay.
You got 9 hours and 5 minutes to pick your pick.
Well, yeah, I wanted extra time so we could talk about stuff, Howard. Okay. It's called being smart. Okay. So I'll take the number 1 pick here.
All right.
It's actually kind of difficult for me.
Christian McCaffrey.
It is 100% not going to be Christian McCaffrey. You know what? I'm going to go Derrick Henry. Now I have to find him on here.
Interesting.
I know he's old, but it's redraft. I don't care. He's dominating right now. I'm going Derrick Henry.
Yeah, and we're going based off of what's going on right now.
Yeah, I'm just going in the mindset of a redraft. If it were to happen right, I don't care about next season. Right now, I want Derrick Henry.
Well, and I'm going to pick Saquon Barkley.
Nice.
Same concept that you did. Saquon right now would be a high draft pick.
Yes, he would. Okay, we took running back. I'm actually gonna go first wide receiver. I'm going to go Jamar Chase. Let me see if I can figure out how to do that.
Oh yeah.
All right. I'll check Jamar Chase, number 3.
Okay, and then I guess I'm gonna follow you with another
You on wide receiver?
wide receiver, and that is Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Nice. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna step away from the running back for a second. I'm gonna go back to wide receiver. Oh no! Sorry, stepping away from wide receiver. Gonna go with running back. I'm going with Kyron Williams. Was that your next pick?
No, it was not.
Oh, okay.
17 people down on the all.
Yeah, we're thinking now.
Sure.
Big.
Yeah.
Are you thinking Bijan Brees yet? Since they were kind of super early in actual drafts, or still holding off on that?
No, well, I'm trying to decide whether or not I want to. I think I want to go with a wide receiver,
Okay.
but I want to also one guy in general. But I don't think they have their current numbers in their description, do they? Oh crap! Yes, they do. Nice. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go with CD Lamb.
Oh, that's who you meant.
So in this format, you do get their current numbers. In case you're.
I have mine set up to look at what I need to look at.
All right.
All right, so you went CD Lamb. Okay. Man, if Nico Collins were not on IR, he would have already been gone.
I would have took Nico Collins right there.
Yeah.
I would have took Nico Collins.
I probably would have taken maybe over Jamar Chase.
Yeah.
Honestly. But okay, I'm another older guy, but he's really all that team has. I am going to go with Alvin Kamara. Hear that, Howard?
Yes.
Alvin. Not Adam.
Alan,
whatever the hell you
sure it's not Alan Kamara? Kamara?
I must have the last one.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna go. I'm going running back. They're definitely gonna add some more running back depth. And I think I'm gonna go with this guy, Bijan Robinson.
So just a little recap here. We got Derrick Henry, Saquon Barkley, Jamar Chase, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Kyron Williams, CeeDee Lamb, Alvin Kamara. Sorry, Kamara. I just called you a different dude. Bijan Robinson. I know what I'm thinking of right here, but I think I can wait a bit. You know what? Even though he's injured right now, I think I'm gonna go James Cook.
Oh, okay.
I still believe in him. I don't think Amari Cooper is gonna really affect him too much.
He's not gonna be on the IR, or he's not on the IR yet. So it's just day to day.
It's a toe injury.
Oh yeah, toe injury.
Not even.
Oh, talking about that had the groin?
Wasn't or I don't remember now.
Neither do I. It sucks not having a good memory. Neither do I.
Yeah,
It sucks not having a
whatever.
good memory.
Yeah.
I'm getting old. I suffer from CRS. I can't remember shit.
From CRS.
You're gonna be like crappy remembering syndrome. I'm sorry,
Yeah, why would I
that's
do
not a
that?
proper sentence.
Oh, why would I do that? Yeah, we were kind of overlooking this guy.
Yeah, we were kind of overlooking
I think that
this guy.
you might be going with here. If I'm right.
Yeah, you're gonna probably be right, and that's Tyreek Hill.
I was
You're probably right. And that's Tyreek Hill.
Tua should be coming back. Believe he'll. I think he'll probably come back after the bye.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We're 11th pick here. You just took Tyree. Is it? I still feel like it might be too early for who I want to take here, but I still kind of want to take him here. Yeah, screw it. I'm going to take the first quarterback off the board.
Oh, who do you?
Who have I been all over lately, Howard? I find him here.
Jared Goff?
No.
Oh no,
Jared Goff.
I am going with Jaden Daniels once I find him on the
Jaden
list.
Daniels. Wow.
Jaden Daniels.
First quarterback off the board in the redraft.
First quarterback off the
Wow.
board in the redraft.
Wow. I can't find him on the list. There we go. Jaden Daniels. Pick 11.
Wow. Oh,
Wow.
I don't know.
Like I
I
probably
don't
could have
know.
gotten him way later, but
Yeah.
I don't care.
I'm gonna straight up be honest. The guy I'm gonna pick. I think I will. You know what? You just picked your quarterback, so I can probably wait.
Quarterback.
I think Team 12
Team 12 is going to get one.
is gonna pick Lamar Jackson as quarterback. Yeah, he's definitely a number one quarterback now. With the numbers that he's putting up, he's definitely. Oh, me again.
I was going to say, now do we want to keep it going back and forth, or do we just want to stick with the teams that we did? Or do we want to just keep going?
I say we do one more.
No, I mean,
I say we do.
we're doing the snake draft.
Right.
Technically, if we're going with the draft, it would be
Right.
your turn next. But if we're going off of we're just taking turns, it would be my turn next.
And let's just take turns. So
Okay.
So on
And
the
take turns,
way
so-
back, you're
So on the
evens
way
and I'm
back,
off.
you're
Yeah.
Okay, well,
and I'm off.
do it that way.
All
Okay,
right.
well,
That means
do that.
to me.
We're the only sports podcast that includes you guys in the
only
decision-making
sports
process.
podcast that
Yes,
includes
you
guys
had
in the
no part in
decision-making
that
process.
decision, but we still included you.
Hey, we'll take your comments on email or whatever.
Yeah, there you
Take
go.
your comments on email.
All right. Next.
Yeah, it sounded like you were doing a.
Yeah, it sounded like you're.
I wasn't trying to like a hype drink. Nothing. I keep referencing the damn footballers, and it's not on purpose.
I think they're not the only ones that do the hype train.
I think they're not the
That's
only
true.
ones that
All
do
right.
the hype
So
train.
this pick, I am gonna go with Drake London.
Nice.
Kirk Cousins showing what he's still got it. I'm more than willing to take him here.
Hmm.
What are you thinking about here?
I'm thinking. Think about. I'm gonna do another wide receiver. Just trying to find my right one. Let's see.
Wide receiver.
Definitely. Why did I click on him? I'm just curious about him.
So if you don't take a guy, I already know who I'm taking next.
I'm gonna take a stack with my.
I'm going to take
Lamar Jackson.
with Lamar
Oh
Jackson.
no, I'm not gonna do that. What am I doing?
That was a Team
Oh,
12.
I'm gonna do that. Right.
Team 11 quarterback is Jaden Daniels. I was like, you're taking freaking Terry McLaurin in the second round, dude?
I'm not taking anybody in the second round right now.
I'm not taking anybody in the second round right now.
Since I have 9 hours to pick, I'm gonna take my time.
Since I have 9 hours to pick, I'm gonna take my time.
I think we're just gonna pick up Brees Hall.
I think we're just gonna pick up Brees Hall.
My next pick, because both of us don't pay attention apparently, I'm gonna go AJ Brown since he's still there.
Oh, son of a.
Yep.
Oh,
Mhm. Both of us forgot about him, so somehow he dropped to the second.
Yeah.
There is another wide receiver we could.
Yeah. I bet you there is. Saint. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, this is already starting to be a little different.
And
than
I
the last
know
one.
which one you're talking about. Justin Jefferson. Yep.
Yeah, I saw AJ Brown on the last one, and then I saw that Jefferson was also there, and I was like, "Oh shit, we missed both of those."
I
guys
know,
so far.
right?
What
I-
are we doing?
I know.
I mean, I don't know why, but for some reason, the Vikings being 5-0. I forgot about that whole team.
I think looking at sleeper, they still have the ADP from the beginning of the year. Throw me off because people are at different. They're lower down or higher up. I'm like, what is happening?
I mean, it's just weird that they're even with the quarterback they got, Sam. I almost called him Sam Bradford.
Sam Bradford. Who the fuck is Sam Bradford? Oh, so that's a little throwback.
Almost did it.
That's a throwback for you.
Sam. Oh my
Sam
gosh.
Bradford, yeah.
Sam Bradford. Who the hell is Sam Bradford? Only one of the best quarterbacks in the league at a certain point.
So, context of that little
Yeah.
reference. This was years ago. Sam Bradford was the starting quarterback for the Rams. My stepbrother was playing a game of Madden against somebody, and I think he was getting destroyed
By Sam
the
Bradford.
Rams and Sam Bradford. He didn't really know who he was, so he was like, Sam Bradford? Who the fuck is Sam Bradford? Why are you doing this? And it's just been going on for years.
It's
but we
probably
forgot
still
about it.
on YouTube.
Probably.
It's under
Madden player yells at Sam Bradford or something like that.
Madden player gets mad at Madden. I think that's the name.
Yeah,
of
it was something like that. That was years ago. I forgot about that.
Sam Darnold.
All right. Yeah, not Sam.
Yeah. I don't know why that popped in my head.
All right. I have a guy in mind. Let's see if we've taken him already. No, we haven't. I'm going Mike Evans.
Mike Evans, not bad.
Baker's been doing pretty good. Him and Baker have that connection. Well, I'll take him in the second round.
I feel that I know first part of the year he's kind of slow getting off the ground. But I think he's last couple games he's fired up.
Okay.
So, and he's probably a guy that you'd probably in a normal draft you'd pick him high anyways. Still a little high, but hopefully they turn the corner. That's Travis Kelce.
Okay. First tight end.
Yep.
I forgot about tight ends.
They're easy to do this year because they're not really doing very well. But with the last 2 weeks, he's still one of the best tight ends in the game.
Who do I? Still a bunch of good options out there, but don't really like it, but I still do. I'm gonna go Marvin Harrison.
Marvin Harrison.
Not going as high as he was originally, but I think he's still hopefully worth it. Middle of the second. I think the real question here is if we take them in this draft, when do we take Puka and Nico?
They're both technically coming back.
Yeah, just man, like Puka should be sooner because he went on the IR
earlier.
much sooner. Nico's out at least 3 more weeks. This was his first one.
3 more weeks, yeah. I'm thinking running back Jahmyr Gibbs.
I would have taken him on the next one.
I'm surprised
I was
he's
kind of
still
surprised
there.
he was still there.
I should have took him before. Whatever. He would have been gone already.
Yeah, we were like really paying attention. You know what? Just to throw a little wrench in the cog here. I'm gonna go Jordan Mason.
Jordan Mason, not a bad
I'm gonna go
pick.
Jordan Mason.
He's pretty darn good.
Especially because I don't know if McCaffrey's coming back. I think we might have talked about it last week. Or if he does, later. I think. Funny, I'm trying to look at like what they've done so far this season, but then like trying to think like if I would actually take them that high, or if I'm just looking at what they've done so far and going off of that. It's like Chris Godwin's the number 2 wide receiver in fantasy points right now.
Chris Godwin?
Yeah.
Oh,
I took Mike Evans over him. And Jaden Reed for the Packers is number 3 right now.
Chris Godwin.
There you go, Chris.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go Chris Godwin. Didn't need to.
All right, now technically it says it's your pick, but I'm picking the guy.
Okay. You wanted Zay Flowers.
You know what? I still believe in this guy. I'll take him in the second. I'll go DK Metcalf.
DK Metcalf.
Number 40 on wide receiver.
Got it. Sure you didn't want let's see.
Christian McCaffrey is still available.
Yeah, no. Ah. What are you doing? Ah. No. What are you doing? No. You know what?
David Montgomery have more fantasy points than Jahmyr Gibbs.
I think I'm at this point.
Sorry.
I'm going to get Nico Collins.
Okay.
I'm going to get Nico Collins.
We're right there.
Yep.
Now we have our answer.
Yep. You pop him in my IR spot. You possibly could have waited another couple, but
Doing another round, or
yeah, let's do one more.
Okay.
I think
I got the pick.
let's do one more. I think we're good.
I think we're good. There's still a lot of guys. I'm like, do I want? Would I really take them this? You know what? I am gonna take them this time.
Technically, right now,
This guy's pretty high compared to where he actually went.
Right now.
So,
we have 12 people on our teams now.
I'm gonna go Chuba Hubbard.
Chuba Hubbard, nice.
Never would have thought of picking Chuba Hubbard in the 3rd round during draft season, but he's really the only thing that team has.
Oops. I'm getting a little too relaxed over here. I just had the when your body starts dozing off but your eyes are still open. When your body get the shakes, but your eyes are still open.
Like
a shake. Yeah. That's what it kind of feels like. We already got quarterbacks. I don't know. Debo Samuel.
Debo Samuel.
I'm gonna go hometown team, not favorite team, but hometown team, Seattle Seahawks. Kenneth.
Yes. Yeah, I
I
forgot
forgot
about
that's not
him.
actually my pick. I actually have to manually. You.
Oh, let's see.
Let's see.
Hmm.
So if it sways your pick at all, the team you're picking for has Amon-Ra St. Brown and Jordan Mason.
Right.
If we're looking.
Right. I was just confused. I was just thinking that we were just taking turns picking a team.
Oh yeah, no, I know. I just happened to look at that. I was like, hey, if you want to look at that, you still got high-end quarterbacks out there.
Okay. It's not going to be any good right now. I'll go Malik Neighbors.
Good ball.
Yeah, I mean, that's right. You got to do it.
See, being injured, I forgot. That is a freaking great pick.
And he's just out, so it's not a
Yeah,
IR spot, so he could return this week.
we both missed him. He's a freaking third round. I'm taking Jonathan Taylor.
Oh yeah, he's hurt too. So it's just a UPS guy.
It's just
um. Okay, I'll pick him. Josh Allen.
Josh Allen.
Going with a second quarterback.
Quarterback.
Not for that team.
That's true.
That's true.
I was wondering if when he was gonna go. I was thinking about him and Hurts. They haven't gone yet.
Yeah, and Mahomes.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
Mahomes.
you taking Mahomes this high with how he's been playing?
No, absolutely not.
Because you can. That's cool.
No.
Do it.
Only teams I have Mahomes on right now. Well, no, I think I did pick him in Chris's league.
Yeah,
but he might be being benched.
I'm overall. I am glad I traded him. Anthony Richardson might not have been the best alternative.
Oh,
but,
yeah.
whatever. It is what it is.
That's true.
All right, you took Josh. You know what? I'm just gonna take him back to back here. I'm going Jalen Hurts.
I put in Jordan Love to replace Mahomes on the bye week and Walker down the river.
Yeah.
Hey, he got me 26 points. I liked it.
Oh yeah, Love's he's becoming one of those kind of must start guys.
Yeah. Well, if that's the case, he might be in there more often because my two quarterbacks are Mahomes and Allen.
Oh, okay.
Okay, my next dude.
The dude
is
he's a dude disguised as another dude.
Hello, Robert Downey Jr.
Oh, that's sports.
Yep. I'm gonna go Joe Mixon.
I forgot about him. Mixon. So we each have 2 picks.
Correct. Getting tough. Oh yeah, we're in 36 players taken off. There's 3 rounds.
Yep. Who was? How long is Puka's injured? He should be coming back pretty soon, right?
He should be.
You know what? I'm gonna go a team in that position. Already has a Justin Jefferson and James Cook, so
Hey,
I think Niku would be a good little addition out for another week or two, probably.
we can't let the injuries scare us that bad.
Yeah, especially the ones where like they've already been out a few weeks.
Yeah.
They're going to be coming back soon.
Don't know why I looked down on my notepad. So
Still tight ends out there. You thinking about any of them? No, that's a great tight end here.
I'm picking up David Montgomery.
Very nice.
He's on a team that's going far, and he's doing damn good.
I feel like he's almost doing more work than Jahmyr Gibbs too.
Oh, crap, I picked Jahmyr Gibbs as well.
Team though.
Yeah, true.
All right, so 11th pick, 3rd round here. Who I've been eyeballing for a while. Then I've come up to some other names. I've been eyeballing Chris Olave, but I'm going to pivot from that. I'm going to go
Devontae Smith.
into the 3rd.
I was considering him. And let's see, final pick of the draft.
Final pick of the 3rd round.
Our final pick of what
Yeah.
we're doing.
Yeah.
I think we've got most of the. You're going to be able to see the results and the what we did. It's like,
And those are just kind of off the top of our domes here.
yeah.
I don't think either one of us researched a ton for this one.
Nope.
Kind of researching as we draft.
Sam Laporta.
Okay, so still going pretty early on Laporta.
Yep.
That'll do it for that.
Yeah.
All right.
That was a fun little one.
Yeah.
Let's see. Amon Ra, Barkley.
You share that screen a little bit so we can get a little snapshot of that. Okay?
I'm sorry, guys. I'm yawning.
First 3 rounds of our redraft thingy there.
Nice.
Went pretty good.
Yeah.
Some kind of surprising names. Maybe some names that we probably shouldn't have taken there, but whatever.
Yeah. You guys got a little beefy episode today.
Yeah.
A little extra. But it's all good. Every once in a while, you got to run over.
Yep.
The neighbor's cat. Wait.
Rude.
Wait. What? Did I just say
You're
that?
driving, Howard.
Huh? What's the neighbor's cat, not your cat?
Well, if you were running over my cat, you'd have to be driving in my cat.
True.
My cat doesn't go outside. Anyway.
I think, yeah. I was about to say, I think my cats are afraid of the outside. So, anyways, that was thank you for listening. We're gonna draw that as a close. On behalf of Will and me, thank you for listening to the Fantasy Tailgate podcast. That's getting easier and easier every time I do.
You do so well at the end. You stumble on.
Well, even this one, I was laughing, but I was.
Yeah, that one might be my fault.
But I still got through though without a problem. I felt good about that.
Yeah, we're what?
Yeah, I know. I should have got that anyways. So, thank you. Our more relaxed type of recording.
Yep.
I'm actually in William's house. And
yeah. Video quality might be a little down, but you can still hear it. So, thanks for joining us, guys.
Yeah. Don't forget to share. Share it with the world.
Share, comment, subscribe.
Yeah. Word of mouth. Word of mouth. We need to get out there. So,
good luck in all your matchups.
Yeah.
I hope, Howard, you do the worst, and I hope I did the best.
Don't forget to check which teams has buys.
Yes.
And which doesn't.
Because we did not cover that. I know for sure one of them is the Cowboys.
This last week, I was caught like that Saturday night with a early morning Sunday game.
Oh.
I was like, I gotta get my lineups done.
That too. It's the last one. I think there's one more Germany game after this, so this is the last London.
You should really do it before Thursday. It'll be because of the Thursday night game, but you also got to do it before Sunday.
Final lineup is set.
Because last week I did not do my Thursdays, and I had a guy on my bench that scored like 30 points. I was not happy. Yeah. I've got to be more vigilant on that. I got to get my schedule going, especially if I'm working swing shift like that. So, all right, everybody, thank you very much for coming. I don't know where we went, but
we're on the football journey.
Yes, I know today was a little bit more. We did a lot more fun talking stuff. So we can let loose every once in a while. So, all right, see you guys later.
Thanks for listening to another episode of the Fantasy Tailgate podcast. Like, comment, and subscribe to help us continue to grow. Also, follow us on our socials and join us again next